Чи це ризиковано?
Is it risky?
Is it risky?
Він подивився на неї знову.
He looked at her again.
He looked at her again.
Чи вони працюють там?
Do they work there?
Do they work there?
Я покращив свої розмовні навички дуже сильно.
I improved my speaking skills greatly.
I improved my speaking skills greatly.
Вони не були бізнесменами.
They weren't businessmen.
They weren't businessmen.
Чи це було цікаво для вас?
Was it interesting for you?
Was it interesting for you?
Вони також були здорові.
They were healthy, too.
They were healthy, too.
Що ви думаєте про це?
What do you think about it?
What do you think about it?
Чи ти відвідував цей острів?
Did you visit this island?
Did you visit this island?
Коли він був справді щасливий.
When was he really happy?
When was he really happy?
Де ви будете працювати?
Where will you work?
Where will you work?
Він зробив помилку.
He made a mistake.
He made a mistake.
Я не був готовий.
I wasn't ready.
I wasn't ready.
Я навчаюся в цьому місці.
I study in this place.
I study in this place.
Ці хлопці поводилися добре.
These boys behaved well.
These boys behaved well.
Це дійсно важливо.
It's really important.
It's really important.
Вони не були разом.
They weren't together.
They weren't together.
Це було краще чи ні?
Was it better or not?
Was it better or not?
Я часто відвідую це місце.
I often visit this place.
I often visit this place.
Вона зробила помилку.
She made a mistake.
She made a mistake.
Я думаю, це не так цікаво для вас.
I think it isn't so interesting for you.
I think it isn't so interesting for you.
Я не був втомлений.
I wasn't tired.
I wasn't tired.
Ми зіграємо в бадмінтон.
We'll play badminton.
We'll play badminton.
Вони дали мені ці рекомендації.
They gave me these recommendations.
They gave me these recommendations.
Я покращив свою вимову.
I improved my pronunciation.
I improved my pronunciation.
Вона була секретаркою.
She was a secretary.
She was a secretary.
Я сказав йому цю річ.
I told him this thing.
I told him this thing.
Я відчував себе справді щасливим, коли жив там.
I felt really happy when I lived there.
I felt really happy when I lived there.
Він їв м'ясо.
He ate meat.
He ate meat.
Що він буде робити в середу?
What will he do on Wednesday?
What will he do on Wednesday?
Чи я працьовитий?
Am I hardworking?
Am I hardworking?
Це було жахливо.
It was terrible.
It was terrible.
Ці новини дійсно здивували мене.
This news really surprised me.
This news really surprised me.
Це коштувало так багато грошей.
It costs so much money.
It costs so much money.
Мені не подобалася ця ідея.
I didn't like this idea.
I didn't like this idea.
Чи це було краще?
Was it better?
Was it better?
Чи він твій колега?
Is he your colleague?
Is he your colleague?
Як вони будуть жити разом?
How will they live together?
How will they live together?
Це коштує $10,000.
It costs $10,000.
It costs $10,000.
Мій іспит у червні.
My exam is in June.
My exam is in June.
Він хоче навчатися в Сполучених Штатах.
He wants to study in the United States.
He wants to study in the United States.
Це здається дуже цікавим.
It seems very interesting.
It seems very interesting.
Вони не були готові до цих змін.
They weren't ready for these changes.
They weren't ready for these changes.
Я куплю будинок.
I'll buy a house.
I'll buy a house.
Як ти намагався вивчати іноземні мови?
How did you try to learn foreign languages?
How did you try to learn foreign languages?
Я спілкувався з людьми з інших країн.
I communicated with people from other countries.
I communicated with people from other countries.
Мені дійсно була потрібна твоя порада.
I really needed your advice.
I really needed your advice.
Хто скаже це?
Who will say it?
Who will say it?
Чому це краще?
Why is it better?
Why is it better?
Це не здавалося таким цікавим.
It didn't seem so interesting.
It didn't seem so interesting.